What's up, guys? Today's down workout is 15-15 dips and diamond push-ups. Superset together, little rest between sets. Let's freaking get these tricep gains.
Yeah, we're back at the home gym, bringing another quick down workout. This one consists of 2 compound presses, immediately supersetted with only 30 to 60 seconds tops between sets. In terms of difficulty, it's a little bit harder than 20 down dips, but still realistic to complete. There's 240 reps total. So even though you see 15 plus 15, the volume isn't as high as it looks. Therefore, it's definitely an intermediate workout. Novices can attempt 15 down dips alone if they're strong enough to do so, or lower the starting number of today's session to 10 plus 10 and slowly build from there. Whereas those who are more experienced should enjoy this as is, because it isn't an easy workout, that's for sure. Otherwise, they can execute at the very end of a regular calisthenics session. Now it's really going to be psychotic, which is interestingly how many prisoners use low rep down workouts. See, if you train this way for long enough, you'll get to the point where you're doing 30 down, 40 down, basically getting well over 400 reps, which in many cases will be double your starting volume. Let's keep it real. You don't need that much to gain size. This is a form of pure compensation. Already these down workouts are less efficient in the sense that we're doing all these reps in a somewhat rest pause type of style. That's why we go back to back, by the way. A superior approach would be weighted calisthenics, doing 3 sets of weighted dips, 3 sets of weighted push-ups, and then 3 sets of ring flies, all of which are in traditional rep zones, like 65 to 75% of your 1 rep max, and you're getting close to failure. That would make the most sense in a general hypertrophy context, and if you look at the volume, it's definitely not as high. So once you understand that we're doing this because we pretty much have no choice, otherwise the difficulty wouldn't be up there, it begs the next question. How many reps are you going to do? Now, if you like challenging yourself, adding 1 every single time, you go ahead and do that, but I'm just saying, you can superset the same muscles while being in a fatigue state and still get amazing results. Not to mention it being an excellent plateau buster, because it's not just a starting number we gotta look out for, it's progression over time. 15 plus 15 is obviously realistic, and a lot of you can do that right now, but what about 20 to 25? I can't even quantify the duration. We're talking about a completely different league of performance, to the point where maybe only advanced calisthenics athletes can complete such a session. You would have to have the strength of doing well over 35 to 40 down push-ups. And we're starting with dips on top of that, which are a lot harder. So already, simple supersets will destroy your triceps like no other. Like I talked about in the beginning of this video, how that's what you'll feel the most. Of course, we're still smashing the chest and shoulders, given the full range of motion, and how they still remain the primary movers. But in terms of fatigue, what you'll feel the most from a pumping and cramping standpoint, it's the arms. And if you notice the way I'm executing these exercises, that further makes sense. For one, I'm using the closest grip possible for my dip bars, which is on the edge, thus having a less internally rotated position, which also feels way better on the joints. And the diamond push-ups, do I really have to say it? Look how close that freaking grip is. You can't do that on a regular bench press. But because I can fully accommodate my wrist position, now I have something that really biases the triceps. And coincidentally, the EMG research does show that diamonds have some of the highest tricep activation. Obviously, that's not everything, and there's many flaws with EMG data in general, but it does line up perfectly with what we feel and what anecdotally many calisthenics athletes have promoted over the years. So I think it's common sense in suggesting a closer than wider grip for building triceps specifically. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that. Anyway, back to the training, we're actually getting close to finishing, and what I found is you can cut back the rest a little bit more, because the way these workouts were originally designed is with a training partner. I go, you go. And when you're down to 9, well, it's pretty fast. So you don't have to necessarily be 30 seconds between sets. Maybe try 50% of that amount, whatever you're using. And I think it'll still be realistic to perform. So I would try to get away with the least amount needed once you're actually at the finale. So if you sincerely believe you can pull this off, challenge yourself a bit. Don't take the easy way out. And with that said, there's not much else to say about this segment. I film every single set and workout to show you that I walk the talk. Some people, you see it in the description box, hey, do this, or they only film the best sets. They get a videographer there and it looks cool. but they didn't actually complete the workout they said. It was just an act to look good or to simply inform. Or maybe they understand that no one's going to watch a 5-minute segment on working out if it's the same sets. So I understand that from a filmmaking perspective, but from a pure motivation and seeing what's possible standpoint, it's nice seeing the grind. And that's what I like about channels like Iron Wolf. He has 1-hour raw segments where it's just set after set of pure torture and effort, to the point where he starts off with a regular t-shirt, towards the middle it's full of sweat, like it literally changed colors, and at the end it's no tee and he's just going at it. And that's a lot more realistic. So I'm obviously not on his level regarding the conditioning stuff, and I do like to showcase reps from different angles while playing around with the lighting, but the premise is similar in the sense that I'm showing you what could be done, and I want you to do these workouts. So I really hope you give this one a shot. Let me know how you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next down workout.
And there you have it. This down workout was super fast and effective, so I hope you give it a shot, and let me know if you want to see more like these.